They're just in the process of jumping over.
Okay, good. Because I don't want anybody to miss this. This is fun. I did a nice thing here. Well, not nice. I didn't do a nice
No,
thing.
you really didn't.
I did a interesting.
You did a thing.
I did no. It's interesting. It's very interesting. And I'm taking Kara's
I mean,
idea.
you're claiming it wasn't interesting before.
When someone says a thing, like I say that about Anthony. Anthony does things. They're not interesting at all.
No. As you see, there is a difference in how we said things. And Anthony does things.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
I said, you surely did a thing there. Entirely different connotations, my dear.
That is, oh, yeah, you're right. So I took Kara's idea, because I asked, like, hey, how do you guys feel about GMRPs? Do you want me to read them? So what I did is I wrote this one ahead of time. I asked Philip to help me with it, and we are going to read it before session starts, or as session starts, and hopefully be more cinematic and pull you guys into this plot a bit more. So I already posted it in GMRP. I mean, you can just read it ahead if you want, but we're going to read it out. And once it's done, then characters can go. So that's all I'm going to say. It's like, we'll read it. Try not to interrupt. If you interrupt, it's fine. I understand that these kinds of things can give people emotions. So, but once we're done, then the players start. Long after the party had gone to sleep, Marcus was still awake. He found recently he didn't need as much sleep as he used to. Then again, a lot of things weren't like they used to be. The old blanket he'd found and wrapped around Vero kept slipping and falling to the floor, so he kept himself busy adjusting it as he paced slowly up and down the hallways containing the cells. The townspeople were locked up, so they couldn't hurt themselves. All because of him. He had brought Maldred here. The thought made his skin crawl. Literally, he could feel something pulse in his veins. He rolled up his sleeve past the prosthetic hand to the crook of his elbow. The veins that stood out against his pale skin were black, larger than they should be, and bulging. He rubbed where they itched him as the dark pit in his stomach tightened. What had happened to him? He remembered everything now, but he couldn't piece together Maldred's dark machinations. The magic-infused science he'd performed was beyond his understanding. The substance he'd injected himself with, he had no idea what it was. He felt eyes on him and stopped, looking up. Villas sat in his cell, his glowing green eyes boring into him intensely. Marcus walked past hurriedly, and Villas's eyes followed. During the next round, it was the same thing, and the next. Finally, Marcus stopped in front of the cell facing Villas, facing Maldred. "What more do you want from me?" he choked out. Villas's mouth opened and a hollow rasp snaked out barely above a whisper.
"This body, blood of my blood, is fitting. I can reshape it, as I did yours. Yet I think I prefer your body instead."
Marcus stepped right up to the cell bars. He placed his hands on them, gripping them. His hands were not flesh. They were metal, gold with delicate-looking ball joints. In the palms, Maldred's symbol was emblazoned. On the backs, the eyes of Helm were carved. He was a duality, perched on the line between redemption and damnation, a coin balanced on its edge. "You can't have this body anymore," Marcus said firmly. "I am protected by Helm." There was a chuckle.
Scratch the eyes out and denounce him. I will return to you immediately.
Marcus studied the eyes carved on the back of his hands. With his claws, he'd be able to sufficiently scratch them out. It'd take a minute, tops. Or else what?
Or else they all die.
Marcus heard a choking swear from another cell. He rushed over to it. Victoria was struggling, one hand free from her shackles. She held a sharp metal pin in her hand, about as long as her finger. Her hair was down, black and loose around her shoulders. Her bound hand strained against its bond, trying to stop her free hand as it pressed the tip of the pin into her neck. She spotted Marcus then. "Don't just stand there! Help me!"
Dandy wakes up upon hearing this, as he is a light sleeper.
Yes.
And he heads over there as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm. Dandy would not, unfortunately, not phase through the wall, so he'd be coming in from this direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I am very aware that he would not be able to phase in through.
Yes,
He is not
So,
yet that powerful.
since we may
He has
have
not
an
yet
initiative
achieved his final
happening
form.
where everybody is placed is relatively important. But yes, if your characters are moving to this area, please move them now. You guys can definitely all hear Victoria shouting. What we can do then is I can go down the line on Owlbear as our roleplay initiative.
Should we adopt roll initiative beforehand, just in terms how quick characters can act might help in that regard.
Okay, everyone put in your initiative.
Because I feel Veryl is usually fairly slow.
Yeah. No, it was your fidget.
So,
Yes. Epikov, you are in the bedroom. You wake up after a very long rest, feeling very good and not at all tired. So you had a nice, good long rest. Charlie's got decent decks, but he rolls for shit.
It's the constable slot.
It is. It truly is. All right. Noir ignores shouts and cries. And Marcus turns and he shouts to Dandy, "Get the keys!"
Dandy runs over and is like, "Where are the keys?"
Charlie has them.
I go over as fast as I can to Charlie and go, "We need the keys now."
All right, Charlie's going to give you the keys. You could spend your next round with running them back. Mycota, what do you do? Actually, you know what, Mycota, from where you are in the hallway, you can see that both Hildegard and Maldred are also straining to get out of their out of the shackles that have them to the wall. And Manfred is banging his head against the stone wall.
My code is going to use detect magic.
Okay, there is a ton of enchantment magic in each one of these guys is heavily enchanted. Except for Villas, I don't know what a possession falls under, but there is definitely a ton of necrotic energy coming from Villas.
Possession usually should be either enchantment or necromancy.
Yeah, so it's kind of both from Villas, yeah. The others don't have necrotic, they're not giving off, it's not like a necrotic spell that's enchanted them. It's a charm or like a control person spell.
Okay. She's gonna tell the groups that they're all enchanted except Villis has necrotic magic.
Good. Excellent. Is there anything else you want to try to do?
No. She doesn't want to attack anybody.
Yeah. Heaps, from where you are, you can see Villas his eyes have kind of like rolled back and he is muttering under his breath. And Mayor Pentel former Mayor Pentel is trying to he's trying to chew through his arm.
Okay. So she'll see what Victoria's up to.
Yeah, she can see that too.
She'll like be that and it's like,
yeah.
how did I not think of that?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Then,
her hair was up.
Yeah,
you didn't think of it.
No. So like, you'd be like, it feels bad, and then she's.
Do you want to go join Danny to go get the keys?
She'll point at Phyllis and be like, somebody stop him! He's doing something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then. Yeah, I'm going to try and get into the room with Mr. Pentel Sr.
Yes. Okay, so roll me a sleight of hand.
11.
It's a DC 10 lock. Yeah, you get in there.
Okay.
This thing is being used as a drunk tank for like, I don't know, 30 fucking years. It doesn't have high quality locks.
Okay, so she'll move in.
Yes.
And
you want to try to restrain him or something?
yes.
Okay, so you'll grapple him?
Yes,
Okay, perform a grapple check.
Yes. She wants to keep his head
Away from his arm?
yes.
Yes.
And generally still
Yes.
in a safe way.
Yes, yeah. Just grab him. I mean, his arms are still both shackled. He's bleeding now, but he hasn't done enough damage to himself to be in danger yet. So you have a chance. Nope. Okay, he bites you.
5 total.
He bites you in retaliation. You're gonna take 1 piercing damage. I don't know what fake teeth do.
1 poof damage.
I don't know what
fake teeth.
I don't know what dentures do. I don't know what type of damage that is.
Poison.
Oh no. All right.
Bludgeoning usually.
It's a human bite. It's poison damage.
It is poison damage. Yeah, they've got terrible mouths. All right, but you can tell ads to do something. Quantum Cat. What do you want ads to do?
Stop him.
Yes. Okay, so stop Villas.
Yes.
All right, ads just jumps through the bars and goes over and attacks Villas. Boink. Boink. She hits. Hold on 1 second. Villas needs to make a save.
Is ads smart?
He makes the save. Let me do ads' damage. Okay. Ads. Okay, so I'm gonna do the scene. Ads runs through the bars. Kind of, you're not sure she could fit between those bars, but she managed to do it. You're not sure if she just slinkied her way through or if she actually phased through them. Because she's so fluffy.
She's been moving weird the whole time.
Yeah. And then
she slinkied one time.
Yes.
He is not sure, but was like, no, ads can get through there. Ads can get through things.
So Villas is holding his hands in front of him in a kind of like a diamond shape, pointed downwards while he chants. Ads goes and just tries to bite off one of his fucking fingers. His hands move and he kind of like bats her away, but he still keeps the chanting. So that's how that goes. And then Varel, you are awoken very sharply by chaos all around you. There are screaming from the villagers. There's Villas muttering under his breath. Victoria swearing up a storm.
Okay.
And Marcus trying to break into her bars.
Okay, we have line of sight Victoria right now holding a piece of thing.
Yeah, it's a hairpin. She's holding it to her neck.
All right. Hairpin holding to neck. I don't have a view on Octavia right now, do I?
No, you don't have view on Octavia.
Okay.
You can hear her struggling, but you don't have line of sight.
Okay. My first thing would be Varel kind of gets up from the chair, which is a lot faster than getting up from prone. That's why he's sleeping in chairs.
Mm-hmm.
And basically Oh, fuck. Rudy, do your thing. So basically, Rudy would wiggle through the bars, go to Victoria, and steal the pin.
All right. Grapple? Disarm?
What do you mean,
That's
grapple?
a disarm.
That's technically a disarm, but it should go through dexterity for ravens, right?
Should, yes. It should be a dexterity thing, yes.
All right.
That is indeed what ravens do.
That is what ravens steal shiny things all the fucking time.
Yes.
Would you say a raven is proficient in that?
Yes. I would say Raven
wonderful.
is proficient in that. And since Rudy is following his animal instincts, he gets 10 extra experience points.
Oh, wonderful. Mm-hmm. How do I mark that on Rudy?
Don't. That's just.
So do I just give that to Veril or?
No.
Okay, in that case, that is. You needn't have mentioned it in that case.
No, it was funny this way.
All right.
Otters.
All right. I rolled a 10.
All right. I guess that's an opposing dexterity check from Victoria, the artificer. You know what? He gets it.
Yes. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yes.
He fucking snatches it out of her hand.
Snatches it out of her hand and starts heading out again.
Yes.
Veril takes a look-see towards Octavia.
Yeah. So she can't. Her shackles are too good and tight, and she didn't have a way to get out of them. So she's banging the back of her head against the brick wall, and you're starting to see a blood stain on the back of the wall.
Oh, wonderful. Can I open this door?
No, it's locked.
I need a fucking key right the fuck now. And Veril grabs the blankets that are inexplicably have spent most of their night on the floor.
Yes. He doesn't know where they came from. They're just there now.
Despite Marcus's best efforts, they have spent most of the night on the floor.
Yes, yes. But Veril did not catch a cold, so
No,
effort
he
well
didn't.
spent.
He has some heat in him, but I think that's all he can do for now.
All right. Ikov, you're hearing all this commotion. What do? Your friends are in danger. You hear screaming.
That's all right.
No. Do you want to go towards the sound?
Yep.
Okay, go on. Move your character. So you see Hildegard. Her shackles are like looser, and she's kind of clawing one hand with the other, trying to rip through her own wrist to get out.
I've done this before.
Yeah. Have you?
Jeff. We're gonna use Jeff.
Okay, yeah. No. What you could do is either you can have Jeff burn through the bars, or you could kind of set him free to go after Hildegard, but you don't know what he'll do.
Probably fucking eat her.
Yeah. So you're gonna use him to burn through the bars. That's fine. You use Jeff to burn through the lock, and there's a sizzling as the metal melts, and you have access now to Hildegard's cell. What are you doing?
I'm going in.
Okay. Are you gonna try to stop her?
How do I stop her?
You could grab her wrists to keep her hands apart so she can't claw them. Or if you had your immovable rod, you could try to tighten the chains so her arms are farther apart.
If I knocked her out.
You could knock her out, or at least try to. I mean, that's how you got most of them here in the first place. You were kind of really sleepy because you needed all the sleep that you could get. But you did hear Charlie mention that he knocked everybody out and then brought them to the jail.
Just to confirm here. I don't know about the tattoo that Charlie has, right?
No, you don't know about the tattoo. That's something Jax knows about. The party does know about it, but you were asleep at the time.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to have in between the two sessions, maybe you overheard someone talking about it, so you would know that something is protecting Charlie, and it is a tattoo, but you don't know where it is on his body.
That shouldn't matter.
So do you want to use this knowledge to your favor?
Sure.
Okay. What do you do then?
Hold on, I gotta look through my items.
Okay, look through your items. While you do that, Charlie hands the keys over to Dandy. Noir is like, all of this ruckus. Can't somebody get some beauty sleep in here? And she exits her room. The only person you guys don't have eyes on is Mary Tate, Jonah's mom. Oof. Jonah's dad is dead.
Okay. After reasonable consideration,
Yes.
we're gonna fucking whack him with the axe.
Okay, whack her with the axe. You were doing non-lethal damage and you're trying to knock her unconscious. Roll to attack. She's wearing a robe. She does not have armor and doesn't seem to be magically armored, so this is not a hard roll to do.
So I don't think Ikov has the capability to tattoo somebody.
No. I'm sure he has the ability to draw. Like with a
I got a
pen.
16.
Yes. 16? You hit her. Roll some damage. And you know what? Don't roll damage. I'm rolling her constitution. I'm doing a constitution save. If she fails her constitution save, you knock her out immediately. She slumps forward and like dangles from the chains. She's got long scratches that are bleeding on her arm.
Oof.
Yeah.
Can I roll medicine?
Not
Try
yet.
to maybe.
You can on your next turn, yes.
Well,
Alright.
I still technically have another attack.
Yeah. I mean, you have another attack, but you don't have another use of Jeff, and the other cells are locked.
All right.
Yeah.
That'll be it.
Yeah. So then Charlie gets the keys out. All right, Dandy, come on, let's go. And Dandy, you can move at the same time as Charlie. Which one? Which one do I open?
Victoria's.
Okay. Excuse me, Marcus. And then Marcus moves out of the way, and he looks in Victoria's cell. He sees that Rudy has stolen Victoria's pin. She still has a free hand though, and Hebe, when Hebe checked Victoria, Hebe got a decent roll, but did not get all of everything that could possibly hurt Victoria. And so Victoria now has a different metal object in her hand that seems to have come from up her sleeve. So, Charlie unlocks that cell door, takes a step. No, he runs in. Actually, he's not going to take a step back. Let us see what we have here. Come on, Charlie, you're a monk. Yo, all right. Okay, Victoria, you're a nerd. Let's see what you do. Oh. Okay, well, they're struggling now. All right.
Doesn't Victoria have disadvantage because she's mostly tied up?
All right, I'll do one more roll. Okay, yes. Okay, so Charlie disarms her again. But Victoria still has one arm free and still is capable of hurting herself. So we'll just go to Noir's already done. Marcus is now here. He's taken the keys from Charlie after Charlie unlocked that cell door, and he's unlocking this cell door now. Marcus unlocks Octavia's cell and runs in, and he's going to grapple her to make sure she can't continually hit her head. No, he fails. She is doing more and more damage to herself. All right, and Marcus is starting to panic now. So Varel, you're the one who could see him. You could see that he's like starting to hyperventilate. He does not like what's going on. He's looking at the back of his hands. And Dandy, your turn.
All right. Dandy takes the keys. Or I see, it's already unlocked.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Charlie
yells over to
Victoria.
Or he yells over to Varel, who do I help next?
Yes!
The only NPC that is currently not being helped by someone is Mary Tate, Jonah's mother.
And Manfred?
Manfred is technically being taken care of by Mycota when it's Mycota's turn.
Okay, gotcha.
Charlie, keys.
Marcus has them. He just dropped them on the floor, actually, right after he opened the cell door. So they're right here on the floor. You can just grab them very easily and then run up to Mary Tate's cell.
Pick them up, run, go inside.
Yeah. Mary Tate she's also trying to chew through her arm. She is bleeding now from the wrist. And what do you do to try to stop her?
I grab her arms.
Okay, cool. Roll a grapple.
Roll and grapple.
Yo.
And that is an athletics check, I do believe, right?
Yes. And then she will roll with her very weak strength score. Yeah, she's feeble.
That is a 9.
All right, yeah, you're able to stop her from chewing on her own arm. How do you want to try to restrain her?
I am going to grab her arms, and I want to begin to hog tie her. Or just tie her hands behind her back.
I was going to say, she is still shackled to the wall.
Try to tie her up behind her back.
Okay, yeah. So you would lift the chains up higher and secure them better to the wall, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you could spend your action doing that. Mycota, Manfred is bleeding from the back of the head and is not stopping, no matter how much pain he is in.
Okay. She's gonna ask Dandy for the keys.
Dandy, you could toss her the keys.
I toss her the keys.
Yee.
And then she's gonna unlock it, and she's gonna send Ripley in there to knock him out.
Roll an attack with Ripley.
I think it's 9.
I'm gonna say that Manfred does get knocked out because I'm just gonna base it off a Constitution save. So I will say you do manage to knock out Manfred. What are you doing then? You sent Ripley through, but you still have movement and an action.
She's gonna move in there and use like medicine to stabilize his wound.
Yeah. So he's got a wound that was previously stitched up as well on the side of his face, and that's bleeding. So he's bleeding from 2 different places. Also, you're not sure how long he will be unconscious. I guess if you want Ripley to hold him in place, if he wakes up again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ripley does exactly what you said, but in a very Chad way where his muscles ripple. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Roll me a medicine check.
That's 7.
I'm going to say you can begin to stabilize him. Hebe, your turn.
Yes.
You've pried him away from his own wrist. What do you do to stop him from going back to it?
We established I have a lot of rope.
Yes, you do have a lot of rope.
Put rope in his mouth so he has to chew on that instead of himself.
Yes, you can. You do a couple feet length and tie and put it in his mouth, or gag him with some of the cloth that's on the floor. It's nasty, but you could.
I'm gonna use I have this extra it's like a 20 or 40 foot separate length of rope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
Just, tie it off behind his head.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go molar, as closer to his molars.
Yeah, as far back as you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
it's easier to control his tongue so he doesn't eat his tongue.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to roll opposing athletics with him.
Okay.
Yeah. So, wink. Come on, old man. He does old man.
7.
Guess what? He rolled a 4, and he has no bonus to strength.
Okay.
He is an old man.
Yeah, I was thinking athletics against Oldman.
Oldman. Gary Oldman. Anyway. All right, so you're using your turn with that. Do you want to give any orders to ads, or are you letting ads take on Villas through her own discretion?
I can still move, right?
Yes.
Go
Yeah.
places.
Yeah, you have movement, yeah.
Okay. Stuff's a little crazy.
A little bit.
Does Clank look operational right now?
Clank is operational, and I should add them to the initiative. Yeah, Clank power is on and is getting ready to do something. But, like, Clank's motives and motivations are beyond your understanding. Do you want to yell something to Clank?
Yes.
Okay, what do you yell?
He would like say, be a friend, make sure... Point at Mr. Pinnell. Make sure he doesn't hurt himself.
Cannot fit. Clank is both too tall and too wide.
Yeah.
But you could have Ads do something. It's Ads' turn right now.
Well, he was gonna, like, narratively at least get her thieves' tools out and be ready to unlock the door.
Okay.
And be like, spineless worm.
You spineless worm. Yes. She does
And,
the teenage angst.
And also say, Ads, help Marcus.
Okay. So Ads is like looks at you like, are you sure? Looks back at Villas, and then runs out and runs over to Marcus. And he's like, duh. And then that's Ads' turn. Varel.
Varel would step over there, slide the blanket behind Octavia's head, and expend 5 hit points from his lay on hands to heal her head.
Yes. Okay. It's like we have to either restrain her or knock her out. She's gonna keep doing this.
Can you do that?
Probably. I think I have something.
The blanket should help in the meantime. Also, I healed her head for a bit.
Thank you. All right, go check the others.
And Varel kind of runs over to kind of the Villa's problem.
The Villa's problem.
That door is not yet open, right?
No, Hebe's got her tools out, and she's like, I'm going to get this thing open. If your divine sense is at all up, you do sense strong necrotic energy from Villas.
I assumed.
Yeah. You don't have your cleric, guys. It feels bad.
Right now, I need to be in touch range. Oh, would you say that Rudy could deliver touch spells?
Yeah, Rudy could deliver a touch spell.
In that case, Rudy crawls out of Victoria's cage, goes in there, gets into contact with Villas, and in the name of Saloon, who granted me this power, and in the name of the Ceaseless Watcher, fucking get out of there! I cast Protection from Evil on Villas, and since this is part of my feat, I can use it once for free.
No.
Without expending a spell slot.
What is your DC?
My DC is sadly only 14.
Okay, so there's a brief flash of light when Rudy hand touches the feather touches the spell, and Rudy is sent back like, I don't know, like a foot, and Villas is still spooky, and I'm gonna roll a concentration check. Okay, so that'll break. Everybody will momentarily stop hurting themselves, giving everybody a round to try to restrain party members, or not party members, NPCs, or anything else that they want to do. So, Ekov, Hildegard is unconscious. You can move on to the next one or do something else.
Are they still, like, bleeding to death?
She is still bleeding. She is still bleeding. Yes.
I'm not just gonna leave then. I'm gonna...
Yeah. You want
to try to, like, bandage her up.
Roll me a medicine check. What'd you roll?
I got a 7.
Alright, you wrap her wrist with a bandage. It's a little loose, but I mean, she won't die. She might lose that wrist. She won't die. Alright, and where are you heading next?
I seem to got it handled.
You're a zealot. You can tell Villas is possessed.
Can I call upon Morden?
You want to do a prayer? Yeah, roll me a religion check.
Where is it?
Where is religion?
The one thing I never roll.
Mm-hmm. I had you roll it one other time when you needed good luck. It failed. Let's see if Morden hears your cry.
Wait, where the fuck is it? There we go. It's on the bottom. I have a -1. Uh-oh.
-1. Zealot with a -1 in religion.
I got an 18.
Ooh, nice. Moradin hears your prayers, and in your mind you hear, "You may act through me," and then latching on to the thought you had before about the tattoos, like, "Inscribe my mark, and I shall protect them."
You gotta check his pockets. See if maybe he has a Sharpie.
He's got pens. He's a crafter. Sometimes you have to write labels.
Okay, so I'm gonna use this turn. Ekov's gonna try to make a prison tattoo fucking gun.
Prison tattoo gun? I thought maybe you were just gonna draw on their faces. But if you want to be extra about it.
I'll be extra about it. I got my wrench on me. I got my other shit with me.
Yeah, you got everything that you need here, and even a bottle of ink. So, okay, yeah. Now you make something that's kind of like a super soaker, but for a stamp.
And it pokes you.
All right, but it is going to take you just a little bit longer to finish it. So we're going to move on to Charlie, who is quickly, he's using his cuffs to cuff Victoria's hand to a different part of the wall so that her hands are further apart. And so she is further restrained, and she's going to try to bite him because she's mad. And his AC is too good for that. He is a monk. Well, he's got some levels in monk, but
and also she's kind of restrained, and that hinders movement.
Yes, but I mean, like, even if she rolled lower, she would still miss. So I'm not doing disadvantage there. So yeah. So then that's what Charlie is doing this turn. Noir is just, I guess I should find out what's going on. And she's going up here.
I love that Noir is the one with the highest initiative, and is just the last one to actually get to something.
Listen, this is the same Noir as the nautical campaign, only she is completely devoid of "I will fight for my friends." If her friendship with Miffy, with not Harold, Tribby, and like our dear Himbo Tio and Dorn, her friendship with them keeps her from being an ultra villain. Friendship has made Noir not go through her Joker arc in the nautical campaign. Okay, Marcus's turn. He finishes that, and yeah, okay. Dandy, your turn.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a piece of rope.
Yeah.
And I am going to gag her mouth so she cannot bite her tongue. If, so-and-so decides to do that, then I'm going to move to the next chamber. You're going to have to move it because my computer froze.
Okay.
And
me too.
God, guys.
Yeah, something's going on. And just gag the next person I can gag.
Them fucking
Did you gag
Russian.
Mayor Pentel? Okay. So.
I don't know if you want me to like roll rope.
No. I'm trying to see who needs to be gagged. Hilda's unconscious. Manfred's unconscious. Dandy. Pentel is gagged. Villas is doing bullshit. Charlie and Victoria could use help. So there. I'll have you help them. So give me a roll to further restrain Victoria because she is trying to do a harm. My two highest.
Wasn't there a
is
moment
a
that
17.
Maldred lost concentration, but for
Right. So this is
still
during that
this turn,
downtime.
I
Yes.
suppose, then.
Yeah. Before Victoria can do a harm. In fact, right now she's kind of like come back to her senses a little bit, and she's like, "Let me out, Sophia. I will rip him out with my hands." But Charlie's like, "Victoria, we don't know what else is happening. You still look a little bit possessed."
You said the P word. In and out.
So it's like, "We're doing this for your safety, Victoria." And she's like swearing at him in like Elvish. He's like, "I don't understand what you're saying. That doesn't help." Her Elvish sounds a little Russian. So like, take that for what it is. And then Swampy Chompy. I mean, Mycota, your turn.
I'm gonna do another Medicine check on Manfred.
Yes. Okay. He's got stitches that are opened, and he's got a wound on the back of his head. That's a much better one.
18.
Yeah, you managed to stabilize him. He is starting to regain consciousness now. Do you want to try to restrain him further?
Yeah, Ripley's gonna try.
Yeah, Ripley's gonna just hold on to him. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ripley kind of just like does that thing where he stands behind Manfred in the wall, and then he puts both arms and like does like a full Nelson on Manfred.
Cool.
He's showing off for you.
Yeah. She's like, good boy.
He does that thing where his pecs dance.
And then she's gonna come down here and see what's going on with Villas.
Oh, Villas his eyes are glowing. His skin looks like parchment. His you could see through his robes that the skin is pulling back over his ribs and his arms. He looks like he is actively rotting. Like, okay. She's like, yeah, that's happening. All right, do you want... I will let you... All right, since you already did a medicine check, you can't really do another action, but I will let you roll insight with advantage because you know about necromancy.
Okay, that's 21.
Okay, so Maldred is using so much magic and so much necrotic power, he's literally destroying Villas's body. If you don't get Maldred out of there, Villas will die.
She's like, we need to get him out now.
Yes.
Can I hear this?
Yes. Everyone can hear this.
Yep. I've been fucking trying to.
She's like, oh, here's the keys.
Yeah. She hands the keys over.
Lovely.
I'm gonna need to get in there in a couple minutes.
In a couple minutes. I got something for him.
Alright. My Coda will end her turn.
Okay. Clank is satisfied with this and moves on their own past Ecop and Hebe down to where Marcus is. Hebes, your turn. You have keys. You can get in there.
Keys are for people who are afraid of locks.
Okay.
She already has the...
Yeah, she's got her tools out. Beryl's holding the keys, like the ring of keys, like out to her. And she's like, I got this. And she's just going at it with her fucking, like, lockpick.
She's not even going to say words right now. 19?
I need to see if Midjourney... Yeah, you open it easily. I need to see if Midjourney will let me do this.
Plink, and then...
Yeah.
And then scoot closer.
Yes.
I'm guessing Rudy would be above.
Yeah, Rudy's just Rudy.
Rudy has been nothing but helpful in this instance.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. No. I'm saying Rudy as in Rudy's being helpful.
Rudy Appreciation Day.
Yeah, Rudy Appreciation Day.
I can item interact as a bonus action, including Thieves' Tools.
I guess. Sure. All right, so you have what action then, I guess.
It's the thief archetype thing.
Yeah. All right, yeah. This is Fire Emblem bullshit, but okay.
I mean, it's written down.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Yeah. So, like, he would want to, like, bring her fist back.
Oh.
And be like...
May the power of... You're gonna do a divine slap?
If you want to fight us on your own, you failure.
Are you...
Yeah, she's gonna punch her. Would you allow me to have punching be a dexterity-based attack?
No. Is there something in your class that says you can use a fist as a finesse weapon?
No.
Okay, then no.
7.
You just go. No. He does slap him, but he just does not, like, he doesn't even flinch. And
Wasn't it at advantage because still tied up?
No, I don't know if that would really affect because...
No, this just tracks.
Yeah, no,
This just tracks.
no, because Villas actually has a lot more free range of movement than you guys think. So, anyway.
Does he now? Does that restrained marker do fuck all?
I wonder. I wonder why. I wonder why the ones on Victoria. Oh, I know why the ones on Victoria Villas are backwards, because their tags are backwards. That's cool that it did that. It flips the tags too.
Yeah, they were facing.
Yeah.
The portraits naturally face left.
Yeah. So, ads is following their own thing now. You can no longer give orders because you're 2 cells away.
Yeah, they gotta do their own thing.
Yes, they gotta do their own thing. You hear ads screech sharply, like a falcon cry. And then, Veril, your turn.
All right, Veril shoves in there as well, crowding this thing. Now, I really think that the dead should leave the living the fuck alone. And, yeah, I would also again cast Protection from Evil.
All right. What do you just like? You touch him on the forehead or whatever?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Yeah. There is a flash, and let's see. There is a green kind of like. So Villas's aura like completely erupts, almost like a green gas being pushed out of his pores. There is kind of there's like a very high pitched whine, something that would drive a cat absolutely fucking bonkers that you can hear. Is there anything else you're doing?
If there is a sort of tangible green figure coming on.
Yeah, there's like a form that's around Villas now.
I would look for the face of it. And if you'd allow that within the confines of the time, I would place a fucking moonbeam sideways on it.
Moonbeam is an action, I'm assuming, right?
It is.
Yeah.
I've already cast Protection from Evil, which is an action.
Yes, and that's 2 spells. Unless you have something that lets you cast 2 spells in 1 turn.
Nope, I don't.
Okay. Yes.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I would like to be nice. I'm also done with Maldred's bullshit, but unfortunately,
you GM him.
Listen, my characters, they are born by me, and then they tell me what happens next. That's just how it works.
That's a weak excuse.
No, I 100% understand this.
Yeah. When you're a novelist one day, Ekop, you've got the most rudimentary tattoo gun. Oh yeah, do you have Rudy do anything?
This time around, I think Rudy, as the celestial that he is, would try to peck at the greenish shape.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Rudy can do an attack.
Technically, he is a familiar and does not attack.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's the thing.
He could be a nuisance.
He would like to be a nuisance to Maldred.
Perfect. All right. Yeah.
He's... Fucker.
Over here, fucker. Can't hit me. Charlie's turn. He finishes cuffing Victoria up, and she can't like do a harm to herself. She's like, okay, Victoria, listen, I understand how you feel, but you I don't know what's going on, and I don't want you to do a harm to yourself. And she's like swearing at him in Elvish. And he's like, that's good. You sound normal. All right, I'm gonna go now. And he runs out, and he's gonna go check on the others. And then Noir is like, oh, what is going on here? You poor thing. I guess I can just make sure you're okay. And then...
Is that human decency?
No, it's changeling decency.
Decency towards a human?
Yes, Hildegard is human.
Oid?
Oid.
Humanoid decency?
Yes.
Oh, the humanoid entity.
All right. It's Marcus's turn now. All right. All right, so you hear Heaps. You hear Ads scream harshly, angrily. Not hurt, but just almost like rage, like cat rage.
Why would ads be angry?
I'm just letting you know what happens over there, or what you know of what happens over there. Dandy, your turn.
Dandy looks at this situation and gets ready to cast a spell if things go wrong.
Okay, so you're preparing a spell?
Yeah.
Okay, as a reaction?
And I'm looking at Victoria.
Okay.
Yes, as a reaction.
All right, so you stay with Victoria during this time.
What is Victoria's current shape? Given my technical difficulties there, I was unable to.
What did I do?
Fully hear everything.
Oh, I can't help it. Sorry. Okay, so Victoria has got still one hand shackled, right? And then Charlie's cuff. So what he did was he cuffed her other hand behind her back, one wrist in the cuff and the other looped around her belt.
So she is physically restrained.
She's physically restrained, but she is not gagged.
I would gag her then instead.
Yeah, with like a rope, yeah. She's like swearing at you in Elvish and you just stuff a rope in her mouth.
And Tangent would sit there and go, "Would you just sit still for a second? I really think you really are not in the best mind at the moment, and this is for your own good." And Tangent is going to fly over to Charlie and is going to go, "What do you need help with?"
He's bleeding a lot from his wrist. I need to stop it now before he bleeds out.
Tangent is going to go, "I'll be right back." And he's going to fly as far as he can.
Okay, you got it. Tangent can get pretty far, and it's a small space.
All right. Tangent gets over here to pick up that handkerchief that he had laying there earlier.
Okay. Mr. Ruffles, unfortunately, with 2 broken wings, cannot move. But he greets Tangent. He's like, "Tangent, what's going on?"
A bunch of possession. Maldred did some stuff. He's a nasty guy. We're going to take care of it. You just sit still.
Are my friends okay? Does Dandy still have his feather?
Dandy still has his feather.
Oh, good. My protection extends to him then.
Oh, well, that's good to know. And he goes, "I need to borrow this," and grabs the handkerchief that he used to wipe the tears off of Mr. Ruffles.
Okay, yeah. It's like, "Go, friend, go quickly."
And that is my turn.
Swampy Chompy. Yeah, there is a ghostly form, a greenish ghostly form wrapped around Villas. Like, around him, but not inside of him. And Villas is looking bad. There's, like, dark blood trickling from the corners of his mouth. And his eyes are closed, and he's slumped forward.
Alright, she wants to go in and take a closer look at him.
Okay.
To see if she can like get this green thing off of him.
All right, so the green, it's Maldred's spiritual form. Do you want to try to attack it?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll an attack.
It's 12.
Now your attack just kind of like slides past it as the smoky shape kind of twists and ripples.
Ripley's gonna keep restraining Manfred.
Okay. All right, good. So then Clank's turn. You guys hear You guys hear a terrible whirring sound as Clank activates his drill. You hear a scream. It's from Marcus. Hebe, it's your turn.
So she's like, her eyes are darting back and forth. Villis is looking in a bad way. She can see Mr. Pentel Sr. from here too. Mm-hmm. He's kind of looking in a bad way, but down here sounds bad.
Yeah.
The cabbie, as she's taken to calling whatever ads is, made a noise she's never heard them make before.
No.
And now there's metal grinding noises, and we're in a stone building that it'd be real great if it didn't collapse.
Yeah, you didn't hear metal grinding against metal. You just heard the drill start.
Yes.
And Marcus screamed.
That's... Well, I imagine that to her a start... Because she doesn't... I don't think she's super familiar with drills.
Okay.
So, like, it's a grindy-ish metal sound.
Yeah.
It's not like metal on metal, but like... The like, axle start. So she's like... Nope, not barrel.
Excuse me, Dad. I gotta get out of here.
Can I see things decently from here, or do I gotta get closer?
Yes. So from around Clank's legs, you see a dreadful sight. Blood is starting to pool on the ground. Clank has driven his drill arm directly through Marcus's chest.
Can I observe anything else about...
Roll perception or investigation, whichever is higher.
10.
Okay, so you could see one other thing. There's a few things to see, but I'll let you see one other thing, and I'll let you pick what it's going to be about. Do you want to study Clank? Do you want to study ads, or do you want to study Marcus? Okay.
Ads.
Okay.
Low is Marcus.
Okay.
That's high.
High. Yeah, technically that's high. Yeah. Okay. All right, hold on. I got two things with Marcus, so let me do high for one and low for the other. Okay. So, all right, yeah, you got the more important. They're both equally important. Okay. So, Marcus is not just bleeding red. There is like liquid gold coming from the middle of his chest. Is there anything else?
Is he apparently conscious, or can I not
Oh, he's
tell?
in a lot of pain. He's struggling. He's actively trying to fight off Clank.
That shouldn't be possible, based on what I know of how they've interacted before.
I mean, he doesn't look like he's trying to harm Clank, but try to free himself from the drill.
Yes.
Because he's still impaled on it.
Clank doesn't usually attack Marcus.
No, in fact, Clank actively throws themselves into danger to protect Marcus.
Yes.
That's what you know about Clank. That's the one thing you know about Clank.
Yes.
Yes.
That's like that. This doesn't.
There's not much else you could do on your turn. Is there anything else you want to try or do? Because I'll let you do like a bonus.
Would you let me use Healing Hands as a bonus action?
Yeah.
With fast hands.
Yeah.
Okay. So narratively, Hebe will try to pull Marcus off of drill.
Okay. So Hebe squeezes in here.
Yes.
Okay.
And then. Yep. Thank you. Also to he will heal 6 hit points.
Okay. All right. He gets back 6. All right. So it's Ads' turn. She looks to the ceiling. She screams in rage again, and her eyes are just turned completely white and glow. She's doing something. So let's see. I'm not gonna have you roll perception again.
I guess now's a good time.
Yeah, she's doing something. Veryl.
Usually when this happens, Ads talks.
Yeah. Yeah, no. In fact, you do actually hear Ads go, "You are a fool."
To whom?
You don't know. She is looking at Marcus. Varel, your turn.
I thought of something, but my action economy's over.
All right.
Yes.
I mostly heard a drill sound. I have no line of sight. I still have the smoky green
Right.
asshole face in front of me, right?
Yes, you do.
Varel draws the sword, the moon sword, and would like to use it to stab the green smoky form.
Beautiful. The moon sword flares with brilliant moonlight. Roll me an attack.
With
Moon sword found its favorite enemy.
advantage or something, or just a straight roll?
No, it's a straight roll.
Okay. 24 to hit.
You hit. Roll damage.
All right. I would also like to do a divine smite
Oh, perfect. Put a smite right through that thing.
of 2nd level. So that would mean this goes against an undead, right?
Mm-hmm. A ghost
Okay,
is undead.
This is gonna be great fun.
Oh, yeah. Roll so many dice.
So 1d10 and 1d8 for the sword, and then 4d8 for the smite, plus strength and the sword stuff. Okay. Loink. This is 35 points of radiant damage.
Oh, excellent.
I'm bringing the word of my god, and that word is fucking be gone!
You rip a massive hole in this shape, and there is a scream that just reverberates throughout the entire prison. You have a second attack.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you do.
I do. That's only a 13 to hit.
No, second one you miss.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Ekov's turn, or is Rudy doing something?
Basically, Varel leaned into the first strike so hard, the second one, he was a little bit unbalanced.
Yeah, it's the sword scraped across the wall. Yeah. Is Rudy doing anything?
Actually, Rudy was helping on distracting the green shape and poking at it and shit.
Well, do you want to add that D4 then? See if you manage to hit?
What, D4?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's advantage.
Gets,
Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
No,
I
just
would...
that
Actually, yes. Oh,
Actonite can physically.
Oh. Oh, man.
you know what?
It's a shame you can't do another smite.
Can't I?
I thought you could only do one smite a turn.
As far as I know, as long as I have spell slots.
You can't cast two spells
It's
in one
not a
turn.
spell.
It's not a
Class
spell.
ability.
It's not a
Use the
spell.
slots.
Oh, okay.
On a hit, I can spend a spell slot.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then do it.
If it were branding smite or whatever,
Yeah, if it was branding
that's a
smite.
spell.
not.
But
It's not.
Smite is not a spell.
Yeah.
It's just my class feature. I
Yeah.
spent a second level spell.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I thought he was doing a spell slot. Like, not a spell slot, a spell.
No.
Like one of those smites, like Divine Smite.
No.
Divine smite is the class.
Straight smite, my dear. Straight smite. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 1 times the bonus, which is plus 6.
Oh, Jesus, fuck, that's so much.
58 points of radiant damage.
Did you remember to max out everything?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just gonna tattoo him, but I guess this works. You beat him up.
Varel can stab ghosts.
Varel can stab
Varel
ghosts.
Yeah. So wait, let me shortly try to calculate.
It's 58 plus your strength bonus plus the dice.
Yeah, plus the D10.
The D10 and then the 48.
Yeah.
5 times 8 plus 10.
Well, no. With a crit, the Divine Smite wouldn't get the max die. Only the attack. So it would be plus 58 plus 10 plus the strength bonus.
Well, 58 is with the smite max.
Right. Yes. Right. So then it would be plus 10 because that's the damage the sword does. So that's 68 damage.
The sword does as a basis 18 damage plus my strength.
Okay, so another 8, so that's 76 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not satisfied with that, Liebling?
No, I was satisfied with the damage I rolled, but if you give me more damage, I'm gladly gonna fucking take it.
Okay, but I want a better reaction than nah.
Look, I am a person with not a lot of reactivity in terms of my face and my voice.
That is fundamentally not true. Anyway.
It's partially untrue, but it's mostly true.
Alright, so Veril, after stabbing through this ghost, Veril lifts up with his sword for his second attack and just slices the form completely in half. And then Ikav, your turn.
There's at least something to his fucking concentration.
Yeah, he can't cast the spell right now. He's like, he looks like a bed sheet that has been absolutely torn to tatters.
Ikav, his fucking grave.
What do you do? You heard Marcus scream. You see Clank doing something. Also, you do have your tattoo gun, so you can start tattooing townspeople to try to protect them from further harm.
Isn't this dude like the worst?
Villas? Yeah. Maldred's the worst one, yeah. And you see Veril just slicing into this ghost.
Alright, get the fuck out the way. Let a professional do it. Alright, let's tattoo his ass.
Are you going to tattoo Villas so he can't go back into Villas's body?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right on the forehead, I'm assuming?
No.
I thought it'd be funny. Alright, where?
I'm not gonna give him a fucking, SoundCloud rapper fit.
Yeah, right? I mean, yeah, his chest is exposed.
That works.
Okie dokie. Stamp him. Okay? You're going to use your action to do that. Is that okay? Alright, so then Charlie's turn. Charlie is going to come out of here and holy shit. And he's going to run over here to try to assist. Nora's just moving on to Manfred now and is taking care of him. Alright, Marcus. Let's see what you can do. Okay. So, Hebe, you're there to witness this. So I'm going to tell you what Marcus does.
Okay.
Alright, so you did heal Marcus up a bit. The gold that's pouring out of his chest is more now, less than the blood. Blood is kind of stopped pouring out of his chest. It's almost like the gold is stopping up his veins so he doesn't bleed out. Okay. He struggles. He reaches up. You see him, and I don't want to tell everybody else, but you see him do this. And there is a bright green flash, and then he falls limp. Dandy, your turn. You've got Victoria gagged. She cannot hurt herself anymore. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go over here and take a look at what is our friend Clank doing at the moment.
Clank has his drill arm right through Marcus's chest, and Marcus is bleeding liquid gold all over the floor.
You hear him start whistling Goldfinger.
Appropriate.
And
get 5 experience points.
All right, and he is going to deal with this by, let's see, what spell should he cast? Because you gotta do something fast.
Oh yeah.
and had he seen it, he would have silvery barbs it, but unfortunately he could not see it. So, and just like that, my thing decided to do a thing. Technology is fun.
Technology is fun.
All right. So, Dandy, looking at this situation, whistles in somewhat of a menacing way, Goldfinger. And he is going to use...
What's our bard?
Natha's Mischief.
Ooh.
On...
Nope. What does that one do?
No, he's not going to do that yet. Yeah, he's going to cast Natha's Mischief.
On who?
On our friend Clank.
And what is Natha's?
Not very.
What does that do to Clank?
Well, we're about to find out exactly what happens.
Okay.
Roll me a d4.
You got it. 2.
Bouquets of flowers appear all around, and each creature in a cube, which is a 10-foot cube, which I am placing to the side so it only hits Clank.
Right.
Must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the start of your next turn as the flowers spray water in their face.
Clank being a robot, I would say yes, you can squirt him right in the eye socket. So, what's your DC?
My DC is higher than that.
Good. So, the bouquets and the flowers and everything, they just block Clank's line of vision, and Clank is now blinded.
And I yell, "Quick, get that thing away from him."
Okay. All right, Mycota. What's up? Do you want to try to help Marcus?
Let me do Tangent's turn.
Oh yeah, do Tangent's turn. Sorry.
Tangent is gonna immediately begin using that handkerchief to try to staunch the bleeding, and yells to Charlie, "Quick, tie it around him."
Okay, yeah. Charlie's like, "Oh, you're right," and then goes to help, and they go help Mayor Pentel, former Mayor Pentel.
I don't mean to be that person, but technically Clank could use that as an attack of opportunity.
Nah, I'm gonna say Charlie shouldn't have moved from that position in the first place.
All right.
Yeah. I got confused on the timeline.
Mine Tangent's turn.
All right, Mycota, you are in the hallway. You have a few options. You can see what Clank is doing. You could go to try to kill Maldred, or you can go to help Marcus.
Well, Mycota only cares about Maldred.
Okay, then go ahead. Go kill Maldred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna throw rocks at his ghost.
You throw magic rocks at a ghost.
Yeah, that's 17.
All right, you a magic rock hits the ghostly form squarely. Roll damage.
It's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, so what happens is there is a anguished shriek as Maldred's essence completely disappears before your eyes.
She's like, "Yeah, take that."
And then, are you doing anything else?
She's gonna move closer to investigate what's going on up here.
Oh, so much is happening here.
Yeah.
So Clank is actively attacking Marcus. Marcus is actively bleeding all over the place. But while there is blood on the floor, now it's just like gold pouring out, you know? And you could see from through the damaged shirt that he's got now, because it's been torn to shreds. When you first did a medical examination of Marcus, you saw those pulsing black veins of his. And you realize now that was just the gold running through his veins. and because they're bulging right now as it all moves to the wound in his chest.
Okay, she's gonna, she can't get close to him yet, so she's gonna cast Good Berry.
Okay, you got it. Those better be some good berries. Alright.
Alright. And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, Clank, you have disadvantage. Oh wait, what about collect? Boink. Don't. Alright, Clank, grabs, Marcus's hand, like his wrist, with his free hand, and crushes it in his grip, destroying it. Alright, then Hebe, your turn.
The one that was just...
Yeah.
Of the other hand?
Okay, so we've got one that's like... Okay, so actually roll me perception.
Okay.
Okay, so... Alright, so what you know...
That was a 4 for those playing along at home.
That was a 4 for those playing along at home. Everybody take a drink. So what you have is one ruined hand and one, but you feel like there's something you're missing.
But I've seen both sides of the...
All that's left is...
Mm-hmm. And I know what that's from.
Yeah, there is a... So, like, Ads is pouring out divine energy right now. And there is kind of an opposing necrotic energies now.
Okay. 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Clank is my ally. Yes? Clank.
That would be roll insight on Clank, because you don't know if Clank is your ally right now, so you can't reliably do any kind of like tactics. Yeah, you're not sure.
Okay. For the purpose of flanking,
you wouldn't get the bonus because you're unsure if Clank is an ally or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does Ads count as an ally within 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Ads does.
Okay. But not currently flanking as far as I know.
Right.
Now, what would be your ruling on attacking a specific limb, say a hand made out of gold?
I mean, you would get disadvantage, but since you have Ads there, you would get advantage, so it would be a straight roll.
23?
Alright, what do you want to do? Like, right through?
Cut it off.
Cut it off? Okay. Alright. Roll damage to see if you can, because this thing is... While Clank did this very easily, these are not...
Clank big.
Clank big. Clank robots.
Yep.
Clank has a strength of like 30. So, like...
20 damage.
Okay, so you go, what, here or here? Where are you trying to...
Probably at the wrist.
Okay, that way you don't cause him to bleed.
I want to just break the metal. I don't want to break the flesh.
Right.
And that the thinnest part of the metal, and probably also the most complicated part of the metal, is at the wrist. I mean, that isn't...
Are you doing a thrust or a slash?
Chop slash.
Chop slash? Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, because the way that it's built, there is kind of some protection there.
Yes.
So what you're going to do is you don't get into the joint, but you do cut a decent way in, and it goes like this. He can't move it now. Okay.
Yeah. Do I have a bonus action?
Yeah.
Offhand attack dagger.
Okay, roll. No.
That misses.
No, you miss. Okay, so there's too much going on. You go with your offhand, but it is your offhand, and the dagger just slips right off. of the metal.
It doesn't have the surface area yet.
It doesn't have the surface area. Okay. And then Ads is chanting in Celestial, intoning deeply. And there is a brilliant white light slowly filling up this room. Roll me insight on Ads.
Okay.
Okay, so you completely understand now. Ads has full intention of killing Marcus with a spell. You could tell her to stop. She may listen to you.
In Celestial, he will say, "Belay that, Adashiel. We need him, Cabby."
We need him, Cabby. All right, roll me persuasion.
Okay. Hebe doesn't like doing that. 13.
That actually is enough. All right, because like the light behind the eyes get ready to shoot out. She's about ready to do one of her classic laser beams that you missed last time. And they stay. And she looks at you. She's like, "You will regret this."
I've got a job to do.
She's like, "You don't need his hands." All right, Beryl, your turn.
So, as far as I know, right now, Maldred is gone for this moment, right?
Yes.
How's Villas looking?
At death's door. Like his flesh has decomposed.
In the name of the Ceaseless Watcher, please, my God, send some healing energy to this man so that he may survive this fucking bullshit. And I put a hand on him and pump half of my lay on hands in him.
Okay.
Which would be 20 points.
Okay.
At this moment.
He coughs like he's just now starting to breathe again, and blood, like dark blood, comes out of his mouth. He coughs again, and fresh red blood comes out and splatters on the floor. And then he starts to breathe normally.
My friend, try to relax. We got you.
What's happening, friend?
Fucking bullshit. Don't care about that right now. Rest.
Did Victor shoot me? I remember being shot.
Got a new tattoo, buddy.
And Veril will step out of there and look down here.
Yes.
Because there was some shenaniganry going on down there as well.
Okay, so Veril sees a strange sight. So Veril can't see what Hebe and Ads are doing.
But she might see the short sword.
Clank is big.
Yeah, and the angle's weird.
Yeah. But yeah, Clank is actively trying to murder Marcus while being blinded by flowers from Dandy.
One fucking day.
No, you can't. You got your long rest. That's all you're going to get.
Everything is going to work out fine.
Yes. I'm sure it will.
And that is all I can do for this turn.
Okay, yes. Ikav, you have finished your tattoo. Villas is now unpossessable. You want to move on to the next one? Do you want to tattoo Victoria?
Let's do it.
Do you want to tattoo Victoria? She's going to hate you so much if you do it. Like, forever hate you.
Not that we care at this particular fucking moment. Sorry.
She's gagged and she sees you with the gun and she's angry. She's giving you the angriest glare she's ever given anyone. If looks could kill, you'd be dead on the spot.
Good thing she's an elf and not a Gorgon.
She is an elf, yeah. So Ekov just like, yeah, we're doing this.
Well, no, I mean, Gorgons can kill you by looking at you.
That's true, but like elf racism too. Like, yeah.
Wait, hold on a minute.
I'm gonna tattoo. No. Tattoo the elf with your Dwarven God's logo. Do it.
I gotta look through the dwarf Bible. I don't know if this will work.
Yes, consult the dwarf.
I might just waste my time here.
The Bible is just a pamphlet because there's not that many dwarven rules, and a lot of it is just either crafting or just smiting something. And then, of course, one half of the pamphlet is devoted to elven racism. Yeah, you can choose Victoria. You can choose someone else. It's up to you.
All right, it looks like it'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so why is she gagged?
Or no, I found a sentence.
We found one sentence.
Yeah.
All right. She's got some free skin showing, like her face and her cheeks and her hands. Yeah. No, Moradin. Yeah. No, it would work. Moradin would protect Victoria. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about elf, like God, but apparently you don't either.
I do. I just read
That's why you're dead.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So
You're making this shit for the pig. I'd rather not. Somebody else can do it.
All right. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, what?
Did you hear Sophie scream?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Okay, so actually, Ekop, Noir's already been here. When you come in here, you find something like scrawled on Hildegard's face. It is a holy symbol.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can move down to Mary Tate. She needs it. Noir's working on Manfred right now. She's got like a paintbrush in her hand.
I don't think I know who you are.
This is Jonah's mom. You know her. You remember when you saved Jonah? And you got with the dagger and stuff, and you met that woman that was under in the old lab.
Oh.
I finally made art for her.
Well, that's why.
Yeah. Charlie and Tangent are going to stop Mayor Pentel's bleeding. Charlie, I need you to roll me a medicine check. You're good at this, though. You're decent. And then Noir's going to see that you're working on this one. So she's going to go down to this one with her paintbrush. And Marcus. So, Hebe. Ad's delayed her attack. Is not firing the laser beams. Marcus, one hand is completely crushed. It's hanging on by a thread. It's still in Clank's grip. The other hand is about halfway chopped off, right? He can't move either hand. A dark necrotic energy starts to surge inside of him. You know he's been wielding necrotic magics this entire time, and Ads has kind of like shifted the polarity of those. And let's see, what can he do? Yeah, okay. He reaches for Ads. All right. Ads needs to do a saving throw. She fails. All right. So okay. Cat screaming. Actually, that's 2d8.
This time we heard it, I think.
So, Ads. So he reaches out with his half of his hand and kind of just does that to Ads, and then some of the divine energy fades from her, and he absorbs it, and it turns necrotic as he does so, and he's trying to break free of Clank. Stop screaming! I'm gonna open that door for her. She probably wants to drink out of the bathtub. Oh, I see. She got her bag all the way under. Oh no, Sophie. I gave her a Hot Topic canvas bag, and she's managed to play with it so much that it slipped entirely under the door and into the hallway. And she's just by the door screaming.
Typical.
She's so dumb. She's so dumb.
I DM'd you a past note.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's relevant.
It's relevant. Okay, let me read that real quick. Oh, bunk. Yes. Well, roll me a religion check. Actually, I was like, yes, but then I was like, wait, no.
Well, I mean, considering... 12.
Yeah. You know what it is. You know about the sunbeam.
Okay, can I Mark of Zorro this?
Where? On his chest? Cheek? Where? Where are we doing this?
How much of his chest isn't a hole?
The drill is like this.
Do I have access to his back?
It's going through to the other side. He's completely impaled.
Lower back.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. His vest is in the way, but yeah.
If you will allow me, that's kind of what I want to do with an attack.
Okay, but
or how long I don't know how long.
The thing is that with these types of things, it's not just the symbol. You need to call upon your god, like Ikov called upon Moradin. So you would have to do something that Hebe does not want to do and treat a deity.
There's another symbol I know.
Oh, what's the other symbol you know?
We know a Lidgercell symbol.
You do.
I have a Lidgercell.
Yeah. Do you want to do anything with the heart? I just want to let you know. If you take the heart out,
I still have a mental connection with it.
Yeah. If you reach out to it, you get a immediate response. Illidrasel wants to help.
So mentally in Celestial, and maybe a little out loud because she wants it to matter. She'll, and also because I want the players to hear, even if they can't understand it.
Yes.
It's more fun.
Yes.
Because normally, when she has head conversations, they stay in her head.
They do stay in her head.
This is important.
This is important.
She's like, she won't. Her name's like, you're here to help people, and you put this worm down once before. Let's do it again.
Excellent. You say that in Celestial.
Yes.
And you feel divine power surging.
So, what do you want this role to be for me to worm guard Marcus?
You're going to have to attack him to get to his back. So that's first action.
Yep. It's not on screen anymore because I can't myself remember what the symbol looks like exactly.
You might have to cut his belt. Yeah.
It's a belt.
It's a belt. He can buy a new one.
Yeah.
All right, so roll me an attack.
11.
I'm going to say you go to slice into his clothes and your dagger gets caught on a stud that's on his belt. It's not something that'll hinder you, but you waste that attack.
Okay, so, primary attack's usually short sword. So short sword's done. Offhand dagger for the same thing? Or can I not do this as a bonus action?
No, try it.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, cool.
24.
Yeah, you now have an exposed area of flesh that isn't, covered in blood.
Yeah.
But I think you're out of action economy now, unless you want to use an item interaction for free.
Do I need to roll damage, or was that just to open
No. They're closed. They have an HP of 1.
Okay. There has to be a sharp thieves tool, right?
Oh yeah. There's picks. You've got a series of them.
Yeah. She's gonna a bonus action item interaction. The one that she thinks she's quickest with, just flavor wise, or whichever one's the one. The one she's accidentally cut herself on more often.
Yeah. The one that's actually made her bleed, so she respects it.
The sharp one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay.
While also not trying to make him die.
Okay, so Illidracel's symbol is a little complex.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have you roll dexterity because he is squirming.
Yes.
Not because of what you're doing, but because of the hole in his chest.
Yeah.
Ecop, stop playing Risk of Rain. Pay attention.
I'm also going to, if I may also speak.
Yeah.
In. Wait, this is important.
Yeah. In what? Which language?
Do I know it? Nope. That's Torthos who knows that.
Yeah. What, Draconic?
No, we both know Draconic.
Oh, okay.
So in common, I'm gonna look kind of like, hey, if you're in there, we can handle this.
Who are you talking to specifically?
The one who would speak Gnomish.
Gemma, yeah. Okay.
So do you want me to just roll Dex, or do you want me to do Sleight of Hand?
Sleight of hand sounds better. You're using Thief's tools.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's more numbers.
That is more numbers.
18?
Let's see. He's going to squirm.
Post scarification check.
Post scarification check. It's 18 versus 18.
Is this a meets it beats it?
Okay. What I'm going to do is, yes. Okay, but since it's so hard to do, what you're doing is you go like, so you're trying to do this. You go like that to hold it still. When you touch his skin, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 20.
20.
Calculated.
Okay, so you're going to take 5 necrotic damage, and Marcus is going to heal.
What's half of 5?
No, it was 10. Oh, half again?
Resistance.
3.
I don't know if that changes what the heal is.
I mean, he gets a portion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or if it's like, it's only like of what the damage is dealt, or of the damage rolled, or what? Like.
No, it's how much he's inflicted upon you.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was only 30 pains.
Your fingers go numb now, just to let you know. But it's your offhand, so it will affect your offhand attacks, but it won't affect your main. Like you see the tips blackening.
Yeah, just for flavor, she's like hair behind there, and just like other tool in her mouth.
Yeah, just in her mouth, like hair, like hold still, you motherfucker.
I am saving your metaphysical life.
No, you gotta do it muffled.
She doesn't. No, she doesn't say it out loud. Okay. She's like, I am saving your metaphysical life.
Yeah.
Stop.
Marcus actively getting drilled.
That's true.
Yeah.
But like, why are the smart people the stupidest?
We just like not have Marcus die, please.
Yeah, there's that.
I'm a little busy, you know.
I really do commend you guys on the length that you're going to for this. I appreciate it. He might live through this. That would be amazing if he does. Dandy, your turn.
If
We're
he
gotta
doesn't,
see
I
guys that
will
kill him.
blame you.
Now it should.
Oh no, it was Hebe. Ads' turn. Ads is disgruntled. They are holding their laser beam at ready though, in case he does something shady and decides not to listen to you anymore, Hebe, because you're making a mistake or you do not understand.
She's like, okay, is this in Celestial? Mm-hmm. She'll look at Ads sharply. It's like, if saving someone's life is a mistake, maybe I'm supposed to be wrong.
Ooh, take 15 experience points for that. All right, Varel's turn. Your boyfriend's getting stabbed.
You asked me something. What was it you asked
No,
me?
I had the initiative wrong. Sorry, it's Varel's turn.
Okay.
Varel will move down here, kind of stuff himself in there.
Yes, squeeze past Clank.
Squeeze past Clank
Like the
if
sound of a chair
needed.
across the linoleum floor.
Yeah. Okay, so Varel, once you are able to see what's going on here, you see Ads with a spell that they are holding and looking extremely disgruntled about it. They have the eye beams. You've seen those before. They murder shit. Hebe is trying to do something to Marcus's back. You can't tell from this angle.
Also speaking in tongues.
And has a pick in her mouth.
And one in her other hand.
Clank has their entire drill arm right through Marcus's chest, all the way to the other side. And it is still running. Marcus is bleeding gold all over the floor. There's also some blood on the floor as well. Marcus's hands are absolutely ruined. One hand has been completely crushed in Clank's grip and is now useless. And the other hand has a dagger still kind of embedded in the joint, and it is halfway cut off of his wrist.
I would, if possible, hold on to Marcus.
Oh, yes, that is possible. You can hold on to Marcus. Are you wearing gloves?
Pose myself between Marcus and Clank, and in the process of shoving slowly Marcus off the drill and bracing my own body against Clank, go, Ceaseless Watcher, don't let my effort be fucking in vain. And pump the rest of my lay on hands into Marcus.
Okay, so
while pulling him off the drill.
Before you do that, Hebe wanted to speak.
Yep.
Marcus is being stupid.
Marcus is being stupid. Got it. Okay.
Hands.
What the fuck is he doing?
Hands.
I
have no idea what that means.
Roll perception.
Alright, perception. I have a little bit of that. 9.
You're not sure what Hebe is meaning. I mean, Marcus's hands are pretty fucked up right now. So maybe that's what she means. Also, is Veril wearing gloves?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So, you're fine then. All right. But Marcus is giving off cold. Just so you know. Like, you can feel it.
Yeah, as said. Kind of pulling him off the drill while bracing myself against Clank, and with a prayer to Helm, pushing in the rest of my lay on hands.
Okay. All right. Yes. All right. So
I sadly don't have more actions, because I would also, if possible, at some point put a protection on evil on him.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say, what's your base strength, Veril?
18.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say you have enough strength for this. Clank is blinded and really can't resist this. Doesn't really even feel you pushing against him. So yeah. All right. You pull Marcus off. You do lay on hands. The wound closes most of the way, and the rest is just filled in with gold. Like, it's just like it's clumping around where the exposed veins and arteries are. Are you holding Marcus?
Yes.
Because Marcus's spine is destroyed right now.
I'm holding Marcus.
Okay, good. I need Midjourney to give me that now. I need that in my life. All right. And that would be the end of your turn. Ekov, you're up. You've tattooed Mary Tate. Do you want to move down to Villas?
He already.
He had protection from evil cast on him. Oh wait, you did tattoo.
You did that first.
Yeah, you did tattoo him. All right, so Victoria's the only one that's left. Oh, well, Octavia too, but there's a crowd. Oh, yes, of course. All right. Oh, she's got like a paintbrush in her hand, and Charlie's like, I don't think he's gonna hurt himself. So he moves out of the way.
You gotta do it.
Me? I gotta do what?
You gotta tattoo Victoria. I can't do it.
She will murder me.
I'm this fucking close to getting a gun from her.
All right, hand it over. He reaches for the tattoo gun. He's like, well, show me what I'm supposed to do.
Hold on. He's gonna reach around his pocket. And they give Charlie 20 gold.
I don't need money. Just tell me, what do I just hold it to her skin here and then just pull this? He's looking at it.
Have you never seen one of these?
I've never held one. Listen, I'm a police officer. I don't have a gun.
That is just sad. I'll get you one. Fuck.
I don't want one. You push him in there. All right, yeah. If that's your turn, Charlie will spend his turn like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Just marking the back of Victoria's hand while apologizing profusely.
He's a good egg.
Noir's looking around like, oh.
No, he wasn't an egg for a long time. He's a bean, though.
Oh, he is a bean. Yeah, he's Marcus was an egg like 5 years ago. Charlie. So I don't know why I said Marcus. I got my brains mixed up.
What about an egg?
Charlie is trans, and egg is a term used for someone who hasn't come out as trans and may not even realize that they are trans yet.
Mostly they don't know. It's mostly about they don't know.
Yeah. So like,
I'm mostly using the term good egg in the common sense that is not specifically tied to certain subcultures.
This is, but our server is extremely gay, and we have a lot of trans people in it. So the common use of the term egg wouldn't be that. For our server, it would be the trans egg.
I didn't say egg. I said good egg.
I was doing word use joke.
Yes, word use joke. Charlie,
my sense of humor.
Yeah, Charlie is trans. They were born with the name Charlotte. So yes.
We don't. What? No, we don't. Yeah, it's just Charlie.
Yeah, it's just Charlie. But I'm saying, like, when they were born, their name was Charlotte. You know?
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know?
It doesn't matter to me.
Aww.
It's Charlie. Done.
Don't poison my brain with any other names. Got it.
Yes, don't dead name my darling boy.
It's called a dead name because if you use it, you die.
If you use it, you die.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't want to use my real name.
Yeah, like Charlie will get a gun and kill you. I'm kidding.
No, you'll just die of mysterious.
I mean, JP, we're using your real name, right?
We are using JP. We are using your real name. Yes.
Yeah, JP's real name.
Exactly. Yeah.
When we're not recording, yes, we're using your real name. I wasn't even.
Are we recording?
Yeah, I'm recording. I've been recording for posterity.
So we can show people who missed the session, and so if you forgot stuff, you can go back and watch it.
Yeah, Lenore and Amy and Phil can watch this when it's done. I'm gonna put it up on YouTube. Sound good? Sounds good. Okay, so let's see. I've got okay. All right, and then Marcus's turn. Marcus's legs don't work. Marcus's arms are having a hard time. He sees Veril, and there is pain and regret in his face. And he reaches out.
Hey, fucking move me. Don't do anything stupid. Stay the fuck here and let us handle this.
He takes one of his broken hands, the one with the knife still in it, and he puts it on your cheek, Veril. And now you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. Negligible amount. 10.
You take 4 necrotic damage.
Oh no.
I know. And Marcus heals a little bit more. He's like, he's like, Veril, don't you understand? This is my redemption.
Your redemption is... I've already told you what to do for your fucking redemption. Don't get any funny ideas.
Dandy is looking at the situation, and I need to insight check the hell out of Marcus.
Sure, do it. Roll me insight.
Alright. Skills. I need to figure out how this guy went bad. Now, where in the world is insight? It is here. And that is a 13. I have no clue.
Yeah, what you know is everything you've seen.
Yeah. All right. Did you see my message?
Yes. Let me just go and... How did Marcus win bad? Low wisdom. High intelligence, low wisdom.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Any thoughts or
Let me
decisions?
let me edit this.
Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. Give me 1 second. All right. Yeah. It's ready. I can swap it out whenever you need.
All right. Boss, I need a bit of help at the moment.
Where's replace?
I transform.
Okay. Replace image. Players. Okay. There you go.
And Dandy here is in skeleton form.
Mm-hmm.
And he yells, Tangent.
Tangent flies over. Yeah, boss?
Show everyone your true form and mess up this guy.
Do I have that? I do. Hold on 1 second. NPCs. No, wrong NPCs. Named NPCs. All right, I gotta put them in. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I burst into flames. All right, boss.
Oh, that's the wrong image.
Ah, shit. Where's the other one?
I sent it to you in the chat.
That was Fumbus Junior.
Yeah, you're right. That is.
Yeah, I mean, Fumbus is welcome to come out if you want to magically teleport him, because he would totally know what to do in this situation. So if you want to magically teleport him here...
I mean, yeah, 100% yes, but at the same time, I need to find out where I put this imp token.
Yeah, because I'm saying, like, if you really want to cause some chaos right now and possibly save the situation, he'd be a good character to throw in.
Resend me that token. I don't know what happened to him.
All right.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Dandy very quickly resends the token.
Thank you.
And while he is doing that, looking at this situation, he's going to go, Boss, I need a little bit of help. And I entreat my boss for some magical shenanigans.
All right, roll me religion.
Roll religion.
Yeah. You're talking to a god here.
Or something akin to it.
Close enough. They think of themselves as a god.
He ain't listening.
Oh, he's busy. God's at a card game right now.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Replace image. Yeah. There we go. All right, boss. Sorry about that. I don't know. I think I tapped into the astral realm on accident. I'm okay now.
Yeah, you know, you're supposed to be sitting around in the celestial one, so I don't know what you're doing there.
Listen.
Did Mr. Ruffles put you up to this?
Listen, I just, he mentioned he had family, and I just want to tell him that, he almost died.
Oh, well, that's just, yeah, exactly what we needed right now.
Yeah.
Well, the other half was here to help me.
They said they don't give a shit.
Oh, well, that's just fucked up.
Yeah.
Go deal with this guy. And, Dan, he is going to go in here, and he is going to use all of his mighty celestial imp powers.
Okay.
To try to prevent him from doing any more chicanery.
So, like, what are we doing? We're pouring celestial energy into Marcus? Or are we doing an attack?
Yeah, we are pouring celestial energy through there as his stinger comes flopping out.
Sweet.
To try to give him a bit of a copacetic.
For fuck's sake. Oh well.
They're just tasing Marcus with divine magic.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the stars are aligned from the far realm to do some very weird stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like I think you need I'm not sure copacetic's the right word, but you need a bit of a break.
Oh, all right. And then Mike Hoda, you have some good berries. Who are you gonna feed them to? There's a lot of hurt people here. Villas is hurt. Victoria is okay. Mayor Pentel is still hurt. Hildegard, Maldred, and Mary Tate are also still have damage on them. Manfred. I keep saying Maldred. I'm sorry, Manfred. I just see M-A and E-D. Yeah, I named you the wrong thing, Manfred.
Well, she thinks Marcus looks the worst.
Right, but Marcus is also very crowded right now.
That's true. She'll go up here to the old man. He's her friend.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Old friend.
Yes, and he's weak, and he's got like a holy symbol painted on his cheek, and
A rope in his mouth.
and a rope in his mouth, which you can remove so he can eat the good berries.
Yeah.
And he eats.
She'll remove the mouth. She'll remove the rope and feed him.
Yeah, he eats them. He's like, oh, thank you, child. Is my daughter okay? And Octavia is like, back here. You don't know.
She's like, she's indisposed.
All right. Clank is going to make an attack. Veril, are you between Clank? Are you between Clank and Marcus?
Yes.
Okay, Clank is blinded, so okay, they miss. The drill arm like glances off your splint mail. Second attack from Clank.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Clank is a big dude. Okay, yes, also, yeah. They're just like trying to stab forward. They're blinded. They don't know, like, they know that there's a body in front of them. It could be Marcus. Let's do some stabbing.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Because there's still fucking flowers in front of their eye stalk. Hebe.
Yeah.
Shit's fucked, Hebe.
Always is.
Always is. That's just, the astronaut meme. It always has been.
You're just not realizing this.
Yeah. We got 10 minutes.
Can I continue the scarification, I guess?
Yeah, you know what? Veril is holding Marcus in his arms, and Marcus is no longer being vibrated by a fucking drill. So.
You want me to roll for that?
Yeah.
Sleight of hand again?
Yeah.
Remembering math. 25?
Okay, so yes, this time you don't touch his skin directly. And which one? You doing Ildrazel's?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, so there is, once it's completed, there's a flash of light. And divine energy pours into the symbol that you put on Marcus's back. And, oh, excuse me, sorry about that. And then he passes out. He collapses completely. He goes unconscious. He lies limp in Veril's arms. And combat is done. Clank shuts down.
I put another cure wounds into Marcus.
Okay, yeah. He needs it. Roll how many hit points he gets back.
In Sooth, he gaineth another 7 hit points back.
Okay, so the gold pooling on the floor, like, it moves back up into the wound, and then there's new skin grows over the wound. The gold is now back within Marcus. You could see his whole chest. Like, this is a very fragile part of him now. Like, he still can't move his legs because his spine is still dust, and his arms are one's crushed and the hand is almost completely chopped off. It's almost like his skin is just a band-aid over a gunshot right now, and you could see
In the name of
black.
the ceaseless watcher, heal this man, and I hope we can get him into long care so he doesn't have to. Oh God, fucking hell!
Oh, baby. All right, so you entreat Helm.
Yes.
Roll me religion with advantage.
Oh, look at that 20.
Helm speaks directly to you. I cannot heal him any longer. He has turned his back on me.
Mm-hmm.
If you see the back of Marcus's hand, the eye of Helm has been scratched out.
Now I understand why Hebe said Marcus is being an idiot.
Yes.
As soon as he wakes up, I have some shouting to do.
Oh, good. So when Clank powered down, they kind of like lowered their hand, and the hand that they were holding of Marcus's just kind of snaps off brittly, and they're powered down and still just holding crushed bits of gold and wiring. And Marcus doesn't have use of his legs. Marcus doesn't have use of his hands either, and he's still got Hebe's knife in there, wedged in the other one.
Yeah.
Do you want to finish your job and remove it?
The palm of the hand still has the thingy on it.
Yep, it is pulsing with negative energy.
Yeah, it's coming off.
Okay, yeah. All right, so Varel, as you're
was it the knife, the dagger that got stuck?
The dagger that got stuck in there.
Okay.
Varel.
Well, I guess she put it. Well, she only has one dagger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so she'll twist it out of there, which was probably against something, which will gouge out.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Okay, so you retrieve the dagger and then you stab the symbol.
Could go for short sword, just try to cut the rest of the hand off.
All right, Varel. Hebe's gonna cut off the rest of Marcus's injured hand.
The metal specifically.
Well, yeah, he's got metal up to his elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's a eye contact between Varel and Hebe, and Varel nods.
Okay. All right.
You want me to roll anything?
Yes, a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. How's 18?
All right, you'll take half damage, but there is a pulse of necrotic energy that just shoots through the short sword. Take 8 necrotic damage, which is then further halved to 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
And is looking at this situation.
Yes.
And noticing the tattoo and the fact that healing spell didn't seem to do anything. You go, he abandoned your god, didn't he?
He was being an idiot. I have some shouting to do once he wakes up.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Your sword rebounded off of when you tried to cut through the thing. It just sprang away from your hand.
So I dropped the sword, but the hand
I look
also
over
came
it.
off, or
No, the hand didn't come off. No, it stayed on there.
I look over at Ads.
There's some kind of force repelling you from attacking it. Okay.
I'm gonna do it again.
And I go, Ads, please do me a favor and dope that guy up with a good dose of common sense. And Ads is gonna inject him with more holy power.
Not ads, tangent. You mean?
Tangent.
Ads is puffed out in anger.
And Tangent looks over at Ads and goes, "Hey, don't worry about it. We're gonna try to help him out, and then that way you don't have to waste your time and energy on space lasers."
I do not suffer fools.
Was that in Celestial or Common?
That was in Celestial. If Tangent knows Celestial.
Okay.
Tangent knows Celestial.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he's a fool?
Yeah. I do not suffer fools.
Oh, really? That's all? Okay, no problem. No problem. Neither do I.
Try to
I think
hack
you're
the
being
hand
rather
off again.
foolish. And I just I go, trust me, injecting them up with this stuff is gonna help.
Okay. All right. Tangent needs to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie. Tangent gives a Constitution saving throw. Pulling up the imp stat block. You will forgive me, the stat block is being stupid. And that's a 19.
19? Okay, yeah. Tangent will pass, but so he's gonna take 3 necrotic damage as the divine energy he's trying to pour into Marcus suddenly twists and rebounds against him.
Ow, son of a gun!
Yeah.
What sort of incredible horse crap is this?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I've had Kieran dung smell worse than this, or smell less worse than this. I mean, seriously, I'm smelling stuff that hurts so bad.
Poor Tangent. And, let's see. You want to try to do it again, Hebe?
Yes.
All right, roll me an attack.
More choppy hacking.
Oh no, not that. Low or high?
Low.
All right, you don't stab Marcus, but you do completely miss. And there's now what were you using? Your short sword?
Yeah.
You chip your short sword. It was a nice one.
What is everyone trying to do in terms of stabbing short swordy stuff?
Hebe's trying to hack off Marcus's hand.
Wasn't it already off?
No, one is. The other is still hanging on.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Master Shimano's like, stupid worm.
Stupid worm. Illigizel reaches out to you.
Answer.
Okay. You're like, oh, hello. It's like...
Cooper line, you've reached Hebe Cooper.
Hebe Cooper. She reaches out to Hebe, and in Celestial, she's like, there's not much we can do at this point. Maldred has him again. With my symbol, he will stay in there and not cause you any more trouble. But Marcus won't ever be free of him.
She'll sigh, spin. Well, that hardly helps.
We've essentially made a living prison.
Well, that's not fair, is it?
No, it's not. But I'm unsure what else to do. Does Hebe tell anyone this? Like, her dad?
She can't call her dad right now.
I meant
DragonHaven.
Beryl.
Oh.
No, work dad.
Wait a second. It was a scar.
Scar where?
The what she made was like a mark.
Yeah.
Scar.
That's the scar. She's like, yes, as long as my symbol stays there. We've trapped Maldred. It's the opposite of preventing him from going in. We've now prevented him from escaping.
Does Hebe know if healing spells remove scars?
High level ones do. But, yeah, you're not sure. Like, Goodberry's not gonna.
Can I overhear this?
Yeah, you can overhear it.
Well, some of it's in Celestial.
Oh, some of it's in Celestial and some of it's happening entirely in Hebe's mind. But you hear all of what Beryl says.
Noted.
Yeah.
She's gonna sound like, well, Marcus was really stupid.
Yeah.
So was I.
Yeah.
But we're taking him back to DragonHaven.
You're gonna finish the job? Illigizel says, if you bring Marcus back to DragonHaven, you bring Maldred to DragonHaven. I gave my life to protect that city. I would move against you with that. What's more important?
It's like, all right, how do we crush the worm?
You must find the source. He's being protected by something. Maldred feels that he is moving on his own, but he is merely an agent, a chess piece on the board.
She'll say half mentally in Celestial and half out loud in Common.
Yeah.
You're like, well, makes sense. A flunk wizard wouldn't be able to do this on his own.
Yes.
Beryl cocks his head in questioningly at TB.
Yes.
She'll say, it's like, all right, whose head do I have to cut off to get this job done? Internally.
I'm gonna mute.
How am I going to kill that?
Yeah, you don't know. Illigizel cannot give you any other information. This...
No, I get it. Like, you can't say names of certain things.
Yeah.
I mean, that's half the problem with people being churchy, honestly.
Yeah, that is half the problem with people being churchy, honestly.
She's gonna
present company accepted, Beryl.
He's not that kind of churchy.
He prays to Helm constantly.
Yes, but with a conscience. So he was gonna look at ads.
Yes, but Helm's one of the nice ones.
Helm is the nice one.
Technically, Helm is not a nice one. He's the dutiful one.
He is the dutiful one. Which is kind of nice, if you think about it.
So, Hebe will look to ads.
Yes.
Like, okay, talking ads.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe you work for a fool. You ever think of that?
adds bristles, like all the fur standing up in a wave down their back. Like, and they turn around and face away from you.
Yeah, all right, puppet master. Be that like that.
Yeah.
Give me my cabbie back when you're done.
Yeah. Yeah, the light dies in Ads' eyes, and then they just curl up on the floor in a circle like that. Yay, Sophie. Yeah.
And Hebe will pet the ads.
Yes. Yeah. Ads is exhausted. Ads is fully asleep right now. Yes. Okay.
Pick up and put on head.
Reattach. Oh, boink. Right click, attach to the Hebe face, and yes. Also, this spell ended. Clank is now shut down. Alright, so you guys, this is where I'm going to call it today. Congratulations. Not a single NPC died. You guys are going to receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on one second. 3,500 experience points.
Oh, wow.
In doubt, type it into
I'm
the chat.
getting ready to type it in now, but I also wanted to tell you.
Wonderful, thank you.
Yes.
3500.
3500. I told you. 500 experience for every NPC that was saved. Maldred can no longer enchant them. He has been contained. Maldred can't do anything right now, actually. So those of you that level up, please do so. You'll be level 6 start of next session. And everybody put your likes, your dislikes, and one thing I can approve upon in the chat. You all did really, really well. I'll calculate session experience and bonus experience and put that in the chat as well. I'm really proud of you guys. This went really, really well. I mean, it didn't go exactly the way you guys wanted, but nobody died. And I honestly expected someone to die. You guys had a lot of good teamwork. You guys worked together. I really did enjoy it a lot.
Right here.
That was a lot of fun.
It was? Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't...
Just this once, everybody lives.
Just this once. Just one time.